look at the running back position, Samantha. I mean, we talked about the Dalvin Cook injury, the DeAndre Swift injury, the Montgomery injury. Where are you going to pivot if you lost one of these guys, or if, you had Austin Eckler that we're having a panic about?
Sure. As I mentioned, it is a lean week for running backs on the waiver wire. I use the 50% threshold on Yahoo, and I will say that Madison is just above that threshold. Right. So he's worth looking, just check. But in most sharp leagues, I'm going to say he's probably rostered. So to your point, that's unfortunate. You can't.
I like when you say that though, Samantha. You're like, that's unfortunate. If your handcuff is gone, too bad. Same with Jamal Williams. You're right. It's unfortunate. Yeah, but what are we gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, so you got to look elsewhere. Khalil Herbert is someone that's also highly rostered. He just makes the cut at 49% rostered. He was near perfect. David Montgomery exited the game in the first quarter with that ankle injury. He's got 20 carries for 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, he was the only offense that the Bears could get going in that entire game. So, I mean, he was a popular waiver ad after week 1, kind of fell off the radar last week. So I think he could have been dropped in some leagues. If he's out there, I say he is worth a premium bid for those people in fab waiver systems, or if you happen to have the top pick on waivers this week, please go get him. He is definitely worth it because I think he has value way beyond just being David Montgomery's insurance policy, because what I've seen from him, he looks really good. I think that he will carve out a role in this offense, whether or not Montgomery's on the field. And I think that Montgomery, the way he runs, all of that, he's dealing with injuries already. He could expose himself to more injuries. That's just the nature of the running back position. So I think he is definitely worth a roster spot.
All right, fair enough. I don't know, Samantha. Remember, like we said at the top of the show, I am hesitant to take any Bears onto my team at this point. But you're right. Herbert certainly ate last week. And maybe as time goes on, he gets more even into a little bit of a split with Montgomery. He also seems to be kind of the receiving back of the two. And so if the Bears are down in games like I expect them to be, he might be the guy on the field just as much as David Montgomery.